it's finally been revealed, the Xbox Series X's main rival, the PS5. We've got a lot of sneak peeks and a lot of details about it now and a lot more other things, so let's break it down and let's talk about it. So let's start with the fact that we've actually seen the PS5 finally, and it looks good. It's been memed very quickly into a router with a coat on it, or many other options. You'll see them all online. The Series X got the same. The PS5 is going to get it too. But generally, I think the PS5's white aesthetic and the waves it's got, it looks really nice. I think it's a really solid, good-looking console. I'm not disappointed at all. PlayStation always gives us something good. It is a bit thicker than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I thought it was going to be slimmer, but then again, I think back to the Series X, and that was pretty thick compared to what we're used to. So I can get it, and obviously it's packing a lot of good specs in it. They're trying to basically give it some good airflow, let it get cooled. It's going to be big-ish to start with. It also gives me throwback vibes to the original PlayStation 3 and the original PlayStation 2 for that matter. I guess the starting generations of PlayStation are just always thick, I guess. As for I/O and ports, we still haven't actually seen any on the back of the console, which is what I'm more interested in. We've seen the front. The front has got a USB 3.0, which looks like a normal Type A, and a Type C port. That one primarily going to be for your controller, which is also a Type C. But the back didn't get shown at all. I've seen no pictures of it online anywhere, so I'm intrigued to see if they dropped the optical port from the console as well, just like they did with the Xbox in the prototype to now. So yeah, all we know for now is it's got two USB ports, one USB Type A, one Type C, and then it's got two general buttons, one for ejecting games, and then obviously one for turning on the console itself. We got that. Unless you were going to get the digital edition, in that case it's only got one button, only the power. We'll get on to more about that later on. Anyway, enough about the console's looks for now. Let's talk games. As we expected with PlayStation, we got a good look at a lot of games, a lot of good gameplay and stuff, and including the 9 PS Studio titles that they've got in. The PS Studios being their in-house thing, same as how Xbox have had it the whole time with like buying studios with Minecraft, etc. like that. PlayStation showing off their stuff under that name. I'll rattle off the 9 that they showed us. We had Spider-Man Miles Morales, we had Gran Turismo 7, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. The nostalgia when I saw that game hit so hard on that one. We had Returnal, we had Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Destruction All-Stars, Astro Playroom, a Demon's Souls remake, and Horizon Forbidden West. As my quick opinion on all those games summed up, I'm impressed. I'm not surprised. PlayStation always dominate that market of the single-player exclusive games. It's always been a strong point for them, and I feel like that's going to be a big turning point for people who actually want to choose between the two, if they're impartial to everything else, and they're just like, which one's got more exclusive games or better exclusive games? I think Sony have probably still got that one covered yet again. And as for all 26 of the games they showed off in total, I'll just pop all the names on the screen now so you can have a quick look. I'll talk about some of the highlights that they showed in there that I liked. There is GTA 5 for the 3rd generation now with expanded and enhanced graphics. That's exactly what they said. I assume they're just going to really uprate the graphics again. Spider-Man Miles Morales, of course, I'm pretty hyped for. Gran Turismo 7, Ratchet & Clank, Hitman 3, Returnal, Deathloop, and Resident Evil 8, they all look like my highlights for now out of all those. As for graphics, we saw a couple good glimpses of that and the specs just being shown off in general in a lot of the trailers, e.g. the Ratchet & Clank trailer, which is one I want to focus on really. They were showing off how the load times between the dimensions in the world were near instant, and in the actual gameplay trailers, because all of it was pre-alpha captured from the PS5, it was near instant. So that SSD is definitely doing its job, being the fastest one out of it and the Series X. And then the NBA 2K21 graphics, which I think caught a lot of people's eye. Zion Williamson was just in a court, and the close-up graphics of him and his face and everything, just it looked very, very stunning and realistic. They've definitely done a good job there. All the gameplay in general did just look stunning and great on more or less all the games, even though it was a 1080p stream, which I think a few people were annoyed about, but I get why, probably just because it was easier to make sure it all ran smoothly. But if you wanted to see full 4K trailers of all of them, I'm pretty certain they're releasing them all on their YouTube channel by now. I think all of them must be out, so go ahead and check there. I'll leave a link in the description. You can see them all in their full glory. In short, this generation, this new generation we're going to get is just going to look far better than the last, regardless of which console you're on, but we just now have even more proof of that. But to wrap up the show, they finally showed us the PS5 console itself, a lot of accessories. They showed us a charging station for the DualSense controllers, they showed us a HD camera, sort of like the PlayStation Eye, a media remote, normal sort of accessories you get, including a cool headset, which I don't know if it's going to be much better than normal, but a lot of cool accessories nonetheless. But as well as showing us the actual PS5 console, they also showed us a digital edition of the PS5 without the 4K Blu-ray drive. I'm going to tell you now, that took me a couple people takes to say that sentence all in one. All in all, I think it's a smart decision. It'll be undoubtedly cheaper than the one with the disc drive, obviously, and that will be a nice option for people. I think it'll be about, what, $50, £50? I don't know which currency I'm going to pick to use, but around 50 off from the actual main price. Obviously, it'll be the same specs, so you're not losing out on anything. It's more down to if you want to be still using discs, if you still have backwards compatible discs. That will be the main real selling point of which one you get, but as far as other specs, they're identical. It's a smart choice. I'm sure it costs nothing for them to do that. So yeah, I'm still thinking or hoping, I can't tell, that it will sell for around $500 or something around that mark. The same as what I think the Series X will do. I think they'll just match each other realistically. $500 for the main ones, and then the ones without the disc drive, probably $450 around that mark. But at least we've seen both of them now, and we've seen some gameplay for the PS5 and a bit for the Xbox Series X. I don't want to say that, I'm not sure if we have, but we're starting to get some more details on what they actually look like, what gameplay is going to look like, games in general, and maybe price soon, Sony, Microsoft, if you'd like to reveal that. That'd be cool. But we still have quite a way to go until holiday season this year. But it's looking good, it's looking exciting, it's a good time to be a gamer, let's just say that. But yeah, that's everything you guys need to know about the PS5 reveal event. All the details on games, the console itself, another digital console, a lot of good news. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I'll be down there replying to a few stuff if you've got any questions or just want to talk in general. Let me know which one you're going to buy as well, that's a good question. Have you got any early thoughts on if you want to get the Series X or the PS5? We've got enough information on both now to start making decisions. I'm probably going to go watch a few impression videos of my own that aren't mine. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.